believe that reminding ourselves that it's not about us was very good advice because, essentially, yeah, we get into this field and we want to help people, but I know, I'm sure over time, you want to use all your skills and knowledge and things like that, and it ends up kind of becoming about you instead of the patient, when in turn that it should be always about the patient. And then it's not about us. Yes, we're here to use our skills and knowledge to help the patient, um, but we should never make it be about what we know, but only to apply to what's relevant to the patient and how we can help them in the end. Um, Another good one to me was reflecting on the good things at the end of the day, and the bad things at the end of the week, to help avoid burnout. Because I think this is important because I'm sure, over time, that's another thing we get so hung up on, all the bad things that happen or that could happen in your clinical setting. But we should be more focused on the good things and um, daily. That way, we're not burning out and giving ourselves all this mental exhaustion. Um, so we want to be able to just reflect on those things, and then like the bad things at the end of the week, we can reflect on so we can improve for the next week. Um, and then I believe also um, the importance of things such as active listening and documentation and skills like that were emphasized in this second podcast, I believe, instead of putting so much emphasis on just like, the therapeutic skills. To me, that resonated with me because I feel like, people want to go in with all this knowledge of the therapeutic skills and being able to know all that, but overlook all the skills that are actually important, which is connecting with your patient and just listening to them and being able to understand them, and obviously your documentation and like all these things play a part in how you are actually going to be able to treat the patient. One way that we can improve how we receive and implement feedback from our CI is just active listening. Just if the feedback and the criticism that your CI is giving you, and just being able to keep an open mind and reflect on those things without taking it personally, and just use that to your advantage to be able to grow um, in the areas that need improvement and go from there. Two discussion questions that I came up with would be, why is improving documentation skills so important for the clinician, even if they've been in the field for a long period of time? And the other is, why are communication skills so important in a clinical setting for not only your patient but for your peers as well?